Have you ever studied something for hours, only to forget it the next day? You stared at the page, highlighted everything in 5 different colors, maybe even wrote it down twice. But when the test came, your brain just went blank. Frustrating, right? You're not alone. In fact, most students around the world struggle with this exact thing. But there's one group of students who seem to have figured it out: the Japanese. These students aren't born with super brains. They've trained their minds using a few powerful techniques, passed down through culture, discipline, and smart learning systems. And the crazy thing? You can learn to do it too. Because remembering everything you study is not about being a genius. It's about how you study, how you repeat, how you train your mind to hold onto information like it's muscle memory. But let's be real for a second. We live in the age of distractions. TikTok, YouTube, DMS, Netflix, noise everywhere. And our brains, they're tired. We're juggling school, pressure, comparison, and that constant voice saying, "You're not doing enough." No wonder things don't stick. No wonder it feels impossible to focus or remember anything. But here's where it gets interesting. Japanese students follow a few simple habits that turn studying from just reading into something almost unforgettable. It's like building a mental gym for their brain. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that too. These aren't boring memory hacks. They're science-backed, student-tested, and they actually work. So if you've ever felt like your memory is just bad, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit that could genuinely change the way you study and remember forever. Let's dive in. So what makes Japanese students different? It starts with one powerful principle: active recall. It's not just reading over your notes or watching a video again and again. It's testing yourself, forcing your brain to pull the information out without looking. Let me give you an example. Say you're learning a formula in math. Instead of reading it 10 times, you close the book and write it down from memory. You get it wrong? Cool. Check it, correct it, try again. This might feel slower than rereading, but here's the truth. Your brain learns more when it struggles to remember. That struggle, that's what locks the info in deep. The second habit is spaced repetition. Japanese students don't cram. Instead, they review things at increasing time gaps, like day 1, day 3, day 7, day 14. Why? Because each time you almost forget something and then recall it, you're telling your brain, this matters. Store it, keep it, use it. Cramming gives you short-term memory. Spaced repetition builds long-term memory. That's why students who do this remember things weeks or even months later. The third trick? They teach what they've learned. Yup, teaching is learning. When you explain a topic in your own words, even just to your wall or your cat, you're forcing your brain to organize the info, make it make sense. That process is where real understanding happens. And bonus, when you can explain something simply, you know you've learned it. These 3 habits alone, active recall, spaced repetition, and teaching, are used by top Japanese students and even memory champions. And the best part? You don't need special tools, just consistency, intention, and a mindset shift. But maybe you're thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but I've tried stuff before and it didn't work. Hold that thought, because next we're going to break those mental walls. Let's talk about the real reasons you feel stuck. Let's be honest here. A lot of us know these tips. We've heard them before on YouTube, in school, maybe even from older siblings, but we still don't use them. Why? Because deep down, we carry this belief. I'm just not that smart. I get distracted too easily. I've already messed up too many times. Sound familiar? Let me tell you something that might shock you. Japanese students, they struggle too. They face pressure, burnout, comparison, just like you. But what makes the difference isn't raw talent, it's system and mindset. They don't wait to feel motivated. They create structure even when they don't feel like it. And if you're telling yourself, I'm too lazy, stop right there. You're not lazy, you're just overwhelmed. Or maybe nobody taught you how to study in a way that actually works. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Don't let your past failures become your future identity. If you've tried and failed before, It just means you were missing the right approach. This time, you're not going to try harder. You're going to try smarter. Set a timer for just 10 minutes. Pick one topic. Ask yourself a question about it. Write the answer without looking. Then, check it. That's active recall. You just trained your brain. Do it again tomorrow, then again the next week. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. And if you miss a day, so what? Start again. Your brain is a muscle. Every rep counts, even the small ones. You're not behind. You're not broken. You just needed someone to show you a better way. And now you have it. Ready for the final step? Let's talk action. So now you know the tools. You know the science. You even know what's been holding you back. But none of it matters unless you take the first step. Right now, in this moment, you have two options. Option 1, close this video, scroll to the next thing, and let your brain forget 90% of what you just heard. Or option 2, you pause, you breathe, and you decide. Today you change your approach. You don't need to study for hours. You just need 10 focused minutes. 10 minutes of active recall. 10 minutes of teaching what you've learned, even if it's to your stuffed animal. 10 minutes of real effort, not perfection, just effort. Start there, and then build. Because the secret isn't in some fancy app or perfect planner. It's in showing up when you don't feel like it. It's in giving your brain the chance to adapt, to grow, to become something more. You want to remember everything? Train like the Japanese students do. Small steps, smart systems, deep focus, and a belief that you are capable, even if your past says otherwise. You don't have to be the smartest in the room. You just have to be the one who refuses to give up. So here's your challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, review one thing you learned today using active recall. Tomorrow, do it again. 7 days, that's it, no pressure. Just consistency. Because success doesn't come from memory, it comes from ownership. This is your time, this is your path, and it's time to awaken it. If this message hit home, share it with someone who needs it too. And don't forget, you're stronger than you think. Your mind, it's a weapon. Now go sharpen it. If this helped you, hit like, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe for more ways to level up your mind and your life.